to Game Time Talk, and today I'm with my brother Chimike, and we are going to be talking about our Premier League predictions. This is the big one. Let's see how many of them we can get correct at the end of the season. I know last time we said we were going to do a forfeit, and we chickened out. So yes,
I did not chicken out. We just didn't do the forfeits.
yeah, well, okay, speak up motivate. But yeah, um, we'll do multiple. We're gonna give like our top, like we might start with like top five, then we'll do like bottom five and just sprinkle in how many people we think, or like the other people on the table. We'll talk about top scorer and all the good stuff. But yeah, give me your what is your top five
For my top
and
five this
reasons
is
too, and reasons too.
for my top five this season. In first place, I'm going to go with Liverpool.
Why Liverpool?
I feel Liverpool is going to do back to back, but this is on the basis of if they can sign Alexandra Isak.
All this is if see, let's we're not doing this thing based on
You
if they
have
can
you
sign.
have see you have to put it in there.
If a lot of people can do a lot of things,
This
let's
is
first do it by what they have right now.
but this transfer window is not over.
Okay,
They can
maybe
still
give
sign
me a
Isak.
if they give me a if they don't sign and if they sign, like maybe tell me where if you think anything will change if they don't sign.
I still feel they will still win the league even if they don't sign Isak. Um, it will not be as easy as it was last season because last season they surprised everyone and they blew away with the league.
Yeah.
But for this season, it's going to be a little bit tougher because I think their defense is going to be a problem in the beginning.
Okay.
Because I feel Frimpong and Kekes need to understand the way they defend, so it's going to take some time for them to actually understand the way they play. Ferran Wirtz and what's his name, Ugo Ekitike, could take for them to bed in. But I feel those to be one of the teams to beat. They're defending champions. It's always favorable to go to defending champions to repeat in this kind of situations. In second place, I'm going to go with Man City. I feel they're going to have a bounce back year. They had a bad year yesterday. I feel that it might be like a 1 point this 1 point to win the title this season or goal difference. Can I ever say?
You don't think they're going to just obliterate like Liverpool not just going to destroy Manchester City and all the other teams?
No. I feel Man City have actually re-energized their squad this season. Got some young talents. They got in Cherki, which is a good player. They got in Reinders, beautiful midfielder. They got in what's it? They brought in Ryan Aitonori. That's a wonderful he's a good left back.
Yeah.
And I feel having Rodri is injured now, so that is a good thing they brought Reinders to start with first now at this point because I'm sure their plan was to play two of them together sitting. But since Rodri is injured now, I mean you can play Reinders. He's very capable midfielder. Honestly, I feel Mamouche will play better this season. As you know, he has had a full preseason with Man City and understanding the way Pep wants to play. I hope and I wish they don't sell Savinho. Because that boy he played so well last season. Honestly,
I mean,
for them to sell him
played
this
so well
season.
is a stretch.
He played so well last season for them. Master as a whole didn't play well. Savinho was one of the shining lights in their season. Let's be honest. He actually did play well.
But he's horrible in front of goal.
He's as a goal scorer.
Yeah.
I don't need him to score. I have Haaland that scores me 30 goals per season. I don't need Savinho to score goals for me. If Haaland and Mamouche, the goal scorer, scored the goals, what do I need Savinho to score? Savinho was never really a goal scorer, even in Girona. So why would I want to do? Let him do what he does best. Take people on and give those assists. That's all I need from Savinho, to be honest. And let's see how that goalkeeper situation will turn out. Ederson might go, Donnarumma might come. Let's see how that works out for Man City. In third place, I'm going to go with Arsenal. Yes, they have gotten the missing link, like I said last year. The striker that they need, Gyökeres. Beautiful striker. But why I have them in third place is because I don't feel Arteta is the right man for the job. I feel Arteta has taken Arsenal as far as he can take them.
Mind you, last season he was saying Arsenal is going to win the league. Remember that?
Yes, I said Arsenal want to win the league. Yes, if they had signed the striker, remember. Those are my thoughts. I said if they signed the striker last season, they will win the league, but they did not. Now, why I'm going with them third is because I have watched how they played last season. Last season, the seasons prior, they were more attacking minded. Last season they were a little bit defensive. They still scored a lot of goals on the 6 shots of chance, which is beautiful, but they became a little bit more defensive minded because they were trying. I felt they thought they could win the title. Yes, defense will win you titles, but you still have to score goals. And without the striker, you can't do it. I don't think Arteta is that person for them, to be very honest. I feel his time has come to an end in Arsenal. He's not going to win anything this season again, and he's going to be sacked. Arsenal's team is too good not to win something. Honestly, Zubimendi is a beautiful signing. I will not lie. He's a beautiful signing. If Arsenal fans, if not because people Arsenal spent 100 million on Declan Rice, that boy should be on the bench. Because I don't think he should be starting. But to spend 100 million on him, he has to play. Because he's not better than Zubimendi.
But they're not playing the same position, so I don't know why that.
Arteta, Declan Rice is a defensive midfielder. Nobody will gaslight me that boy is not.
But he's not playing defensive.
He's not the central midfielder either.
He's not playing defensive midfielder.
But he's not the central midfielder either.
But he's not playing defensive midfielder. Talk about how they will play.
When Arsenal bought Declan Rice, what did they buy him that they needed?
They have Partey, so I don't know what you mean.
What did Arsenal buy Declan? No, that's a lie. Stop saying that.
It was not to be Partey.
They bought him as a DM. What was Declan Rice playing for in West Ham? Was he playing CM?
You're playing DM.
Okay, and that's why Arsenal bought him.
How do you know that's why they bought him?
What did they buy him for? To come and strike?
He can play CM too.
It's just like saying that they bought Minero to strike because he can strike.
Who?
Minero. Did he not play as a striker last season?
Merino,
sorry. Did he not play as a striker last season? But that's
not the same thing.
It's not
the same thing.
Declan Rice was bought to be the Rodri for Arsenal, and he failed woefully because to be honest, he's just an average player at best. But he was an average player in a big pool, so he felt like a superstar. Let us be very honest here. Zubimendi is a much more better player than him. But I mean, he paid 100 million for him, he has to play. So that's really. But their defense will always be good. Arsenal always have a good defense, and I think their defense is going to be good this season. In fourth place, I'm going to go with Chelsea FC. Honestly, Chelsea have been brilliant. I love their transfer business. Joao Pedro, Liam Delap, beautiful signings. Estavo looks like he's star in the making. From the little things we have seen from him in pre-season, and from the Club World Cup, because he was beautiful in the Club World Cup. Who was again Chelsea get? Cucurella is a man transformed. He's no longer the 60 million flop.
That's been long. When last he become?
But you get me. He's a man transformed under Enzo Maresca. Chelsea has a very balanced squad. They have the defenders. They have two beautiful midfielders in Caicedo and Enzo. They have a good cam in Cole Palmer. They have good wingers because they added to their wings, and they have two new strikers. Joao Pedro looks like a man that can give you 20 goals this season for some reason. Long may he continue. I feel so. Chelsea, will finish fourth in fifth position.
Don't worry, let me give my top four.
Sure.
Let me give my top four. My top four. First, I was struggling between this because I'm like, even if Liverpool buy Isak, I don't know if they will just run away with the whole thing like Basing. But I still have Liverpool here as my number one team to win. Liverpool. And literally, I'm looking at Florian Wirtz playing well. I feel like he's going to be a good player for Liverpool in the long run. Ekitike, from the first game I've watched of him in the Community Shield, he did well. So I'm literally thinking like he's going to do well for them. If they get Isak, that'll be extra firepower for them, which would be great. But they won't blow everybody out of the water.
I don't think they will blow out the way people think, even with Isak or not. I don't think they will blow out of the water.
Yeah. Second, I have Manchester City. And I know I was literally contemplating if I should put Manchester City here or not because, first we always have Arsenal that must come second every year after year. But I'm like, even though I'm looking like, Pep has never not won a season twice in a row. Like he has to he never gone back to back without winning the league. So I'm like, people might be sleeping on City. Maybe you're thinking, City is not going to do this, not going to do that. But maybe people might be sleeping on City. So I don't know. But I have them in second because I have them going above Chelsea and Arsenal. My third, Manchester City. I'm also excited to see like Ryan Cherki. I don't know. I just saw that he got number 10 shares. I don't know if he will actually play as much as I hope he does, just to see him in the league. But I'm excited to see Cherki. I'm excited to see how Reinders plays. I'm excited to see how their whole team plays. Their defense, suspect as hell. I don't even care.
Cherki can play as a 10 if they are willing to play Foden from the right. from
Maybe
the
they
right.
need to play. Would they play for the
And Foden will be an inside forward.
Rodri has gotten an injury, long-term injury. I don't know what's going on there. We have the Darwin Nunes, Mateus Nunes
This is their right
playing
back.
right back.
They don't have Enrico Lewis.
He can go forward, but he doesn't know how to defend. I don't care. We have all these players, and now, like, I mean, I don't want to say I don't want to exactly do it because I hate Manchester City, so they should not do it either. Luckily, the perfect scenario for me would be Chelsea winning the league.
No. The perfect scenario would be Man U winning the league. Why would Chelsea win the league with the perfect scenario? No. You said the perfect scenario.
Yeah, that
means in a perfect world.
In a perfect world,
Manchester United will win the league. That's the perfect scenario.
I'm talking realistically.
Everything is not perfect.
In this world of this 4-horse race, I would rather Chelsea win against any other people winning. For my third, I have Chelsea. That means I have Arsenal finishing fourth. I don't care, Arsenal fans. Try as much as you want. Say whatever you say, it's not my problem. I don't care about Arsenal. I don't like Arsenal. I don't want them to win anything. They've not won anything for like 5 years. I'm happy with that. Maybe this year now.
It's 5 years.
For up to 5 years now.
I mean, they can Community Shield, so 2 years or one.
It's up to 5 years. What are I counting?
Community Shield now.
When was the last Community Shield they won?
Like 2 seasons ago now.
Was it 2 seasons ago?
Yes,
second one?
I believe so, yeah.
And of course, they will count that dinner plate. But
why won't you count it? Crystal Palace not counting it.
That's Crystal Palace. But Arsenal, I have them finishing fourth this season. They've gotten Gyökeres. I feel like he'll do better than some people think in this league. But I still feel it will not be enough. Because Arsenal are the greatest bottle jobs. Forget Tottenham. Tottenham are bottle jobbers. So Arsenal fans too. Also Arsenal, not even Arsenal fans. Arsenal fans, I don't like them. I never want to see them succeed. So yes, I have Arsenal in fourth. But now we'll move on to who we think is going down. Bottom 3.
Honestly, I feel the 3 promoted clubs might go down. That is Burnley, Sunderland, and who's the last team? Leeds United. I feel Leeds United might actually take 20th, to be honest. Leeds haven't really signed well. They have not signed, and of all people to sign to help you in the Premier League, who the Leeds go and get? Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
When did they get him?
All people to sign.
You
signed a pipe, someone that will be playing in the Championship. It's just like Everton signing Barry. Oh Lord. When people sign some players, it pisses my soul off. Calvert-Lewin will not help you. I mean, you can lob the ball to him. He's good on the air. I mean, he will score goals. If Calvert-Lewin scores goals, he can prove me wrong. Let him prove me wrong that he can do something reasonable. But I do not think he is the person Leeds need to lead their line, because the other person they have here, Noto, the short man Noto, he can't do nothing. Let's just be honest here. Burnley. I've seen Scott Parker in the league so many times. I feel, and this will be the 3rd time I'm going to see Scott Parker in the Premier League. Depending on how they do, Scott Parker might just be a Championship manager to bring things up, because he has done it twice. He has done it 3. This is the 3rd time he's doing it, and in the Championship, his teams play beautiful football. I believe they had like 100 points last season. And them and Leeds, they finished the equal of points, but those go different. His teams play beautiful football in the Championship, but when it comes to the Premier League, it does not translate. Sunderland have bought a lot of players. Sunderland have revamped their whole team, to be very honest. I mean, they have bought experience. I like the Xhaka signing for them. Yeah. That is a good signing for them, because Xhaka brings experience. They made him captain. Good. He has the captain. He has the experience of the Premier League. So as long as they can get it right, and it's because when you get 20 players, chemistry starts to.
It Fulham? Was it Fulham that? Was it Fulham? Who was that thing that came up and? Was it Fulham? Not Fulham. The thing that came up and bought a bunch of players and went back down.
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember now. But I believe they will have to. The coach has to get it right with them, and I think they might be able to stay up. But let's see. Everybody is always. Sunderland is the what it's called, the history of them in the Premier League back then. Not that they've won it, but back that they've been known as a Premier League club right from time, and maybe the history might keep them up.
Yeah. Okay. My 3 teams to go down in order. Burnley. I mean, I feel like Burnley Leeds for me are interchangeable. because Leeds, I feel like they always come. They're their manager. What's his name? Is he Fak?
Daniel Farke.
Daniel Fak, or however I say his name. I feel like he might even be the manager to get sacked first. For some reason, he gives sackable manager. And it's always happening with him when he was. They're not sacking him when he was.
That is not about these people. You play well in the championship, but can you translate when you come to you have to adapt.
Right, you have to start on defending first.
Not necessarily need to defend, because I don't think defending should be the main point of focus. Because once you defend too much, things break.
Not that you are just inside your box.
No,
you need to have an outlet that we can always give the ball.
You need to adapt your style of play to the Premier League. Now, in championship, you are very attacking. You need to find the balance, the fine line between that and defending. You also have to have a good defense too, because Meslier does not give me any hope. Meslier is just a error-prone goalkeeper. I think they bought a new goalkeeper also, if I'm not mistaken. But if it's Meslier that's coming for them,
But me, I have Leeds. Oh, sorry, Burnley, Leeds, and Brentford. That one seems like, I don't know if it seems like left field, but I'm like, Brentford, you've lost your manager, you've lost backroom staff. You've lost backroom staff. You've lost your captain, Nogard. You've lost your goalkeeper, Kepa. You've lost your highest goal scorer, Mbumo. You're about to lose your other highest goal scorer, Wissa. Like, yes, your manager was a backroom staff person of Thomas Frank, but I don't think
he was a set piece coach.
Even worse. I mean, but Thomas Frank really did a lot in set pieces. Like, he really liked to use set pieces to score goals. But that's, by the way, I don't know how this guy will, perform in the league. He might also be one of the people that will get sacked too. That's why I have Brentford going down.
I don't think Kit Andrews will be sacked.
Maybe they'll feel like, but because
I think they will feel like, because let's be very Brentford they sold Flecken. I mean, I didn't think Flecken was okay. They sold Nogard. I mean, opportunity to go to a bigger team, and they sold Nguemo. I didn't go to a bigger team and money, because Nguemo is the most expensive of all of them. Now Visa wants to go. So no, I can't blame Visa, honestly. Why would I want to go to a Champions League team? I might be a backup, but this is the most opportunity for me. Brentford will not bring Champions League anytime soon. Kit Andrews might not be sacked, because I'm trying to understand what Brentford's ownership was thinking when they hired him. Are you hiring him for, okay, we're going to give you the time? You get my point? Or if you don't get Premier League, if you forget about sacking you, I don't. If you wanted to be in the Premier League, you should have gone for a more established manager.
But I feel like they are trying to hold on to something of Thomas Frank.
Please,
I won't lie, because what's the reason why this guy is coach?
This is the problem, I think, from some. If that's what they are trying to do, they might become very wrong. Reason being that he was in Thomas Frank's back room does not mean he plays the same style of football as Thomas Frank. You remember who will I use as an example now? Because most of these people play almost the same type of football with their mentors. Okay, let me use Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs was under Louis van Gaal. Louis van Gaal is a very patient build-up coach. But when Giggs was the coach of Wales, that's not what Giggs played. Yeah. Giggs was more front foot. So that's okay. Let me use all these pipes that have been coaches for Manchester United, that have played for Manchester United and learned under the Fergie tree, as they call it. You have one, Carlos Queiroz, nothing like Ferguson, not coach Real Madrid, pipe top. Mike Phelan, I don't need to say much about that. Everybody knows that. He coached Hull City. He won his first 2 games. Top 5 is all about a bed of roses. Instead to lose like someone that cannot coach. You cannot coach. It's just simple as ABC. All those who have followed under his tree. I don't know where Steve Bruce. I don't know where Steve Bruce is anymore, sir.
But the thing is, this one's not players.
But they said they studied under Fergie now. All of them. Mark Hughes. I don't know where Mark Hughes. I think Mark Hughes was a good coach back then. I give him that. But now he's nothing. And when last we see Mark Hughes, I don't know who we're doing on that. I mean, see, but this is about Rooney. I feel he's at best a championship one coach. Because he did well for Derby, he motivated the players. But see, not everybody is meant to be a coach, to be honest. Not everyone can motivate players. Yes, you might have been a great player, but you will not be a great coach. Who is an example now? Who was a great player, but is not a good coach?
Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney is a great, but not a terrible coach. Scholes, great player. Horrible coach. Gary Neville, great player.
I mean, good player.
No, it was Gary Neville is a great, one of the best right backs of his time during that period. So you can't say but terrible coach, as in Gary Neville was a horrible coach for that stint in Valencia. I'm sure Valencia can never forgive him for that. So everybody will not follow. Keith Anderson might have his own plans. And honestly, I don't think I feel better for the surprise a lot of people, but I believe it's time for them to invest that 75 million they got from us, the 10 million they got from Arsenal, and the I think 8 million they got for Flecking. That Eric Hitmacolet. I feel it's time for them to invest that money. I believe they just made a bid, and the thing is they've started for Dango Potara from Bournemouth. That's a good signing, Premier League experience. But is he the person that will replace Mbeumo's goals?
What am I wondering as just like, what is Bournemouth even doing? Have all their backline by one person has been sold.
I think Bournemouth they don't believe in Anthony Iraola. You must believe in that man to not have backed that man up in this transfer window after selling his whole backline. Now you've not sold your forward line, which okay, no problem. Anybody in the front, you've not actually sold anybody in the front, and they got Philip Billing back, who had a beautiful season with Napoli. Not great, but okay season in Napoli as they won the league. Now you sold his whole backline is gone, minus Araujo, where you have replaced one now with what's the boy's name? Now is it Diabate? They don't signed Diabate from Lille. Centre back. You have replaced one. You replaced the left back or the bottom Trufe. They signed in Trufe before they sold Kekes. You have to replace Zambani. You have to replace him. He has to be replaced. And they must have a lot of faith in Anthony because, like his first season, he didn't start so well, but they believed in the vision of what they saw he could do. And maybe he can do it. He has worked wonders for 2 seasons. Maybe he can work and he can do a third season and turn it into wine. Who knows? That's what I'm saying.
So give me a team, like so of us going through every single one. Give me a team that you say is one to watch out from the team that we've not talked about.
Honestly, there are not really much teams that I say is one to watch out, to be very honest. I think every team is going to be where they're meant to be. I feel
have Everton finishing.
However, I mid-table at best, bottom half.
Are they finishing 9th?
Nah, they cannot finish 9th.
They've gotten Jack Grealish.
It does not matter. The way no one talks about Jack Grealish being a flop is what shocks me. 100 million flop.
Oh, he's been a flop.
No, but no matter if it's Sancho, we will hear the world talk about it. If it's Rashford, no, let me not use Rashford. Rashford not please, who did not win a treble? If Scott Carson won a treble, does not mean anything. Please, we'll not hear about Jack Grealish. But this is when you are big, you are big. Nico Gonzalez, have you heard anything about him? Didn't they spend 40 million on that boy in January? But he can't even get on the bench. Nico Gonzalez, that another team would have would have just they put their money, which one Gonzalez would do.
Yeah.
We cannot hear anything about him again now. Because it's not Manchester United. We'll hear of Toby Coyle on our bench. Yeah? Because it's not Manchester United.
Toby Coyle, Kobe Minor.
It's not Manchester United now. How much was Jack Grealish on? We know it is not less than £250,000. But yet, we have not heard anything on Jack Grealish. But Sancho, we cannot hear the end of Sancho. Thank God Roma are big. Man, please accept so that we can
accept so we can move on.
Let the boy go. I'm tired for the boy itself, to be honest. Yeah. We will not hear anything about but Jack Grealish just whisper his way out.
I still think Everton is one to watch. I want to see who else they bought. I feel like I'm trying to remember who they
bought. They bought the pipe named Barry. They bought Jack Grealish, which I feel is a good signing for them.
What Jack Grealish? They bought Drisby Hall.
That's that beautiful signing for Everton. But why I feel they will not finish as high as 9th, because I think they lack goals.
That makes sense.
They lack goals. I don't think Beto might give you at best 10 goals at best.
But they defend well. I thought they defend well. So I feel like
it's a David Moyes team, of course they defend well. I mean, but they still have a pipe in the goal. No offense to him. It's not good, honestly. like I said, mid-table, like that between that. Let me give you from 9 to 15. You'll finish within that spot.
How wide spot is that?
That is as better as what I can give them.
Yeah, okay, what about Manchester United? Where do you have us finishing?
God, this is my team.
I have us in 7th.
Nah, I don't know. I think you're being generous, but
What I'm being generous. I have us in 7th. Like literally,
honestly,
Manchester United. The thing is, like, I have a where do I have us finishing, and where, like, what do I expect from us to finish? Like, where do I expect them, and where do I think we're actually finishing? This is what I did last season, and Manchester United, I told them they had to finish third. Not that I expected that they will actually finish third. I said they have to, they must.
There's no have to here.
Wait.
Like I told you earlier before, you have to face it. You said the reality, Abby. There's no have to here. There is no have to.
See, for me, Manchester United, I expect them this season to finish 7th because of who Ruben Amorim is. I don't really trust his whole thing, so I'm expecting that's where they will end up.
So,
but I expect if we buy Baleba, we must. If we buy Baleba, we must fight for top 4. I don't care. That's my Manchester United. We buy Baleba, you must. Ruben Amorim, you have been backed.
No.
Has not been backed?
No. You can't buy Baleba and finish in top 4.
Why?
And I'm going to tell you why. Thank you. Now.
Wait, are you saying he cannot? Let me ask a question for you. Are you saying he cannot challenge for top 4, or you're saying he should not finish in top 4?
He cannot challenge for top 4 if you buy Baleba.
Yeah, explain yourself.
Okay, thank you very much. No, I'm going to give you I'm going to tell you why. Yes, you say you buy Baleba, and he plays up to the standard we know he played last season. And let's say Sesko, Mbeumo, Cunha play up to the standard they played last season. Let's say Sesko gives you 15 goals, Mbeumo gives you the 20 he gave, and Cunha gives you the 15 he gave. No problem. But we still have one problem. And that problem is the biggest problem.
Please don't tell me you're talking about Onana.
If we don't get a goalkeeper, let me tell you, because you can score 3 goals, Onana can give somebody 4.
That's a lie.
I'm being honest with you. With Onana, we are going nowhere.
Wait. Nobody's saying.
See, the basis of being a good team starts from defense.
Not from defense.
Yes. And no, wait now.
Calm
down, Ogochukwu. Let me explain to you. Without a good debate, now your goalkeeper inspires. Which Chelsea you want to talk about? Chelsea. No, wait, you said Chelsea, and I'm talking about
Chelsea compete for top 4 with Robert Sanchez.
Chelsea.
Yes.
Last season.
Yes.
They competed for top 4 now. Yeah.
Is he not a pipe?
He's a pipe, but he's better than Onana.
So what are you trying to say?
I would rather take Sanchez than Onana. If you can give me, if you give me Sanchez, we challenge for top 6 this season.
What I'm trying to say is that you can still challenge for top 4
with pipe Onana. No.
Yes.
That is too big.
Because even with him,
it's too big a risk.
With him piping up, like you said,
too big a risk.
With him piping up, we had this. We considered similar amount of goals to Aston Villa that was challenging for top 4 to the last day.
Because did they have a pipe goalkeeper?
No, but I'm trying to say if they can challenge for top 4 to the last day, why can't we?
They have a pipe goalkeeper.
What are you talking about?
Now, imagine if they had a Dean Henderson, they would have finished the top 4. Imagine if they had a Dean Henderson. Imagine if they had a Dean Henderson, they would have finished the top 4.
What I'm talking about.
You can't have a pipe and be thinking all this life.
Did they not challenge to the last day?
They challenge. You can give them that. They challenge. I mean, they fought
was Martinez not their goalkeeper throughout the time?
Better than Onana at the very least.
Excuses. What is the
Onana is not good.
Amorim, you must.
No, but
if you get Baleba, you must. I don't care.
But to be honest, with Manchester United, I watched us in preseason. I mean, it's the way they played this preseason. That is preseason. That just is preseason. And the way they played preseason was, to be very honest with you, 1,000 times better than what they were playing in last season. But since there are still things that need to be done, that's for sure. Getting a midfielder is priority now. And we're looking at Baleba, and if not, this guy, what's his name?
We want Chelsea.
Adam Watson.
Oh, Adam Watson. Sorry.
So those are the two we're looking at. Those are two expensive players to get. To be very honest, Baleba will cost you. Brighton's quoting almost 100 million. Southampton, Crystal Palace will quote you almost the same thing. But honestly, yeah, if you get Baleba, it's or Watson,
Yeah.
it helps Bruno Fernandes in the central midfield he wants to play. It does help him a lot because you have someone who is now how do I put it now, athletic. But to be honest, what I do want, if you get Baleba, I want a Baleba and Kobe Mainoo partnership. I want to see that partnership will go. To be very honest with you, I want to see how that partnership will go because I feel Kobe has, or now you take away the defensive responsibilities that is always put on him when he plays with when he plays with Bruno Fernandes in that middle. You take away that responsibility, and you give him someone who's comfortable receiving the ball, but with his back to goal. Unlike Ugarte, who is not that good at progressing the ball, and unlike Casemiro, who is getting there in years. So you give him someone who is actually comfortable with doing that and is very athletic to be that. I feel that can elevate Kobe. I mean, remember when we bought Matip, we said to unlock Kuba. We bought Fred to unlock Kuba. Now we're buying what to unlock Mainoo. But honestly, I feel they played better. I feel the team will do better. We cannot do worse than 15th. If we do worse than 15th, Amorim is reserved. But I feel we changed the front line, which was big for us, and I feel I know they will play well.
Where do you have them on the table?
First, I honestly have mine finishing between.
All this long talk.
I have mine finishing. I have mine finishing between 6th to 10th.
You made a table, right? Did you make a table?
No.
Tell me where you say you're finishing. 6th to 10th. What is 6th to 10th?
They can finish.
Tell me where do you think they are going to finish?
I've given you my prediction on them. 6th to 10th. Anything can happen.
This is the problem with United fans. 6th to 10th. 6th to 10th.
Yeah.
If this man finds a way to finish from 8th to 10th, he should be sacked.
Why?
Why?
Yes, why? I want to understand why.
I'm not even wasting my bed.
No, see, you know what? See, this is the thing about United fans. You like quick success. That's not how life works. Calm down.
When the success?
Wait. Calm down. Let me explain to you.
Hmm?
When you're doing a rebuild, it takes time. Now, for this season, what I want to see, I want to see Man U playing with an identity. If we finish between 6 to 10, I feel that's a good season for Manchester United this season. To be very honest, I feel that is a good season for them because you need the rebuild to take shape. Let them. I feel they start to understand the way he wants to play, and yeah, let's see how the season goes. So honestly, to be honest, now what do I have mine finishing? Like, how am I finishing at least? I'll say 6th. After Manchester finish 6th, I feel with no European football, we should be getting back to Europe because we have enough time now to understand his tactics and what he wants from them. But I mean, like I said, anything can happen.
I mean, first of all, before I even deal with the thing that he's been talking about, I mean, Jordan, I see your message. Thanks for the sub. If you sub to us, subscribe, like the video. Let us know what you think of the predictions and where you think people are going to finish. And I think that's Miss Melina saying Arsenal is going to cook Manchester United. See, one thing I know, I'm a shameless Manchester United fan. I'm sure you guys are not going to beat us on the first day. I'm not saying we'll win, but I know I know Arsenal will not beat us on that first day. Come back to this channel and tell me when that game is over. Follow us on TikTok too. Follow me on TikTok and see when that game is over. Let me know if Manchester United have beaten Arsenal. I'll be saying my whole piece all over TikTok. Don't worry. But
for Arsenal fans, Man U should not beat you on Sunday.
No, I'm not United to beat you. I'll be on all of you's neck.
Yeah, the favorites. We are the underdogs. So if you beat us, it's a normal thing. But if we beat you, Arsenal.
Don't let Sesko head a ball on your head top. That's all I have to say.
If we beat you, Arsenal, it's going to be fun.
To go back to you and you Manchester United fans that are so comfortable in failure. Wait, didn't Chelsea go from 12th to challenging for this thing? Top 4?
Chelsea went from challenging for top 4, yes, but Chelsea had a more balanced squad.
So why is our squad not balanced?
Our squad is not balanced.
When you get Baleba, why is it not balanced?
You have not gotten Baleba.
No,
you said be realistic.
No, but
you said Liverpool don't have Isak, right?
I said give both things.
Okay, so if we get Baleba, I feel we challenge for top 4.
That's what I was trying to say. If we get Baleba, we have to try.
We challenge for Europe at the very least.
Top 4.
Not Conference League. Europe.
Top 4. There's literally one spot between Conference League and Europa League.
Honestly,
top 4.
5th is Champions League.
If we don't get Baleba and they decide to not get anybody, that is still their problem. I don't care. You have 1 game a week. You refuse to sell Bruno Fernandes.
Why would you sell Bruno Fernandes?
Exactly. So now you don't have the money to get who you need to get. You must challenge. I don't care. I'm refusing to let Amorim finish 10th and tell myself that I'll be comfortable with it. Because what?
My United fans that do not see reality. Okay. This is them. This is them that believe.
I put them in 7 because I know
that believe in the what? What do they call it? In the history, Abby.
Which history? I believe in the fact. That Manchester United must challenge. Not waiting with it. I'm telling you, we are going to cook you, Miss Medina or Melina. We are going to cook you. No, not Benjamin Tesco. You know anything? I know from that saying, I didn't know who this person is watching, because real Benjamin Tesco, like, that was just because he was linked to Arsenal. That's why he was called Benjamin Tesco. Not now. Now you're not listening to Manchester United. Now it's Benjamin Sesko. That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
I mean, Sesko, my hope for Sesko is I need you to play well. You need to perform. That's what I need from you. Just give me.
How many goals from Sesko?
This season, what do I expect?
Yeah.
From Sesko? 15 goals to start. 15 Premier League goals, not 15 overall, not 15 Premier League goals.
I feel like he's going to surprise people.
Because, do you know why I feel that? I feel Sesko is good in the air, and you have Mbeumo, who puts in beautiful crosses. The crosses Mbeumo putting against Fiorentina was what to behold. Oh Lord!
Let me only watch second half of that game, so I can't even really speak too much.
Mbeumo puts in those crosses. He puts in those crosses.
I really hope. Like, I'm excited to see how this attack.
Honestly,
will play in the long run.
And I feel he has something that you love everywhere.
What?
Technical ability.
I mean, he can hold up the play, but I just hope
it's not just a beautiful striker of the ball.
I hope not just a scorer of good goals.
I hope he's a Zlatan.
I hope he can become that. I know he said that's who he looks up to.
And he plays like Zlatan, so I hope he's a Zlatan, honestly. If he's a Zlatan, that is the best I can say. If he is, because he's tall, he's spacey, honestly. He's tall, he's good on the air, he's physical, he can run in behind because he has the pace, and the way he strikes the ball is beautiful.
Do you think he would score more goals than Gyökeres?
No. Reason being, I think Arsenal creates more chances than us.
Because I was looking at the stats saying, Cunha and Mbeumo, they both scored, or they both had at least they were having 3 shots a game.
I don't think they were average.
But I could understand for the Cunha one, because Cunha everything flowed through Cunha. So, but then they come to Manchester United, and I think Cunha probably averaged 1 shot, or maybe even 0. I don't know what he even averaged, 0 point something in Manchester United. So I don't know if you're getting enough chances.
But I mean, see, with the more you play with your teammates and the more you get familiarized with their game, they can still live up to their 3 shots per game. I won't put it against them, because I felt Mbeumo had some chance to. I think Mbeumo had 2 shots in that game. Cunha had 1 in that Fiorentina game. So I think playing with a striker might help them. That game they played with Mason Mount. So if you're pulling the ball up, if you're putting the ball up, there's no one to actually bring it down. So I think playing with Sesko, or maybe what's his name, Zexi, might help them play more and get more one shot. I don't know if you get my point. Yeah. So hopefully it helps them out.
But player performance accountant, Gyökeres is not dropping a hat-trick on our head. I can promise you that. Gyökeres is not going to drop a hat-trick on our head. Gyökeres might not even score. Don't let Euro lock that guy up. Euro and Eden Heaven. I don't know if Eden Heaven is going to play. Maybe Euro delete and I feel like he might go.
Sure.
Ugh.
That's the other person you want to play. No one else.
Maybe
Lisandro is injured, so that's
play Eden Heaven. I don't want to see Luke Shaw. God, I don't want to see Luke Shaw against Saka. No, Luke Shaw doesn't understand how to mark Saka. I don't want to see that thing even happen. But yeah, that's enough of that game. Let's go to who do you think is going to be the top scorer? Top scorer for this season?
Salah.
I'm going to go Haaland. I think Haaland is going to come like a man possessed because he's going to come out for vengeance for how he. And you know, last season, like people say it was 4, but he scored almost 30 goals.
He scored 20 goals in the Premier League last season.
So close to,
but why I feel it will be Salah. Now this is if Isak goes to Liverpool, it might not be Salah. But no, I've said this a lot of times that Salah will know when he had Mane and Mane was scoring some amount of goals with him. Salah still one highest goal scorer. But I feel Haaland will score goals this season. Don't get me wrong. Haaland will score goals. That is a normal thing.
Yeah,
but I feel I just feel Salah will just get the nod. I feel having Florian Wirtz there, and let's say when Hugo Ekitike is a striker, I just feel Salah will it takes a lot of pressure, might take a lot of attention away from him because now Wirtz can score. You don't want Wirtz to score.
I mean, have you seen Wirtz score? I know he can score in this, but I'm not seeing this score. So why would I take my attention away from Salah? My attention will still be on Salah as long as it's Liverpool.
This is the thing. You are trying to you're looking at Wirtz the player, not what he has. No, this is not what he has done in the Premier League. What he has done outside. That's what you're going to want to mark. You get my point. So you're going to have to put that. They play tomorrow. That will be in the back of the mind of Bournemouth because that could happen. Wirtz can go up. Now, what if tomorrow night Wirtz will go off a hat trick? It's possible. He can do it. He's capable of that. Wirtz is capable.
I need to see him score one goal before I even say.
They've only played one match.
Was he only Wirtz only played one match for Liverpool?
Yes, no. I counting preseason.
I'm counting preseason. I am counting preseason. Of course, I'm counting preseason.
Salah did not score in preseason now.
I'm not scoring preseason. I'm hoping that is him throughout the season. After he tried to shoot someone with the ball.
I was thinking which game the Wirtz played that Wirtz have not scored. I was trying to think.
I mean, what am I to talk? Mbeumo and Kuni have not scored.
Not scored, so.
But yes, we are from Nigeria. The people that are asking in the chat, Miss Melina, yes, we are from Nigeria. And I don't think Eden Heaven is injured because I know she's saying Eden Heaven is injured, but I don't think that's true. But he's injured in our last match.
I don't think he. I think he came out. But I don't know.
I don't know if I would say he's injured. I don't think he will play. I don't think he will start.
Honestly, I think he should start if he's fit.
I think he should.
I feel he's him, Delete, and Euro. That is
definitely the way to go forward with Manchester United. But I don't think he will start because Ruben Amorim, I don't know. But yeah, okay, give me your assister. Who do you think is top assist?
Honestly, I really cannot say because when it comes to assists, it's who was the assist last season?
Last season was Salah.
Salah?
Yeah. I think I'll go with Salah for this one.
Nah, I don't think he will do it.
If they buy Isak, I think he will do it.
Depends on how many goals he gives to Isak. Salah gets too competitive when there's another person that can score and there's someone that goes like him.
But I feel like he more transitioned
like he did with Mane.
But I think recently he's more transitioned into
what?
Creating for people.
Because there was nobody. Because he knew that at the very least he would still get his goals. If when Mane was there, he did not want to pass to Mane when he should have passed to Mane and Mane tapped the ball inside net. He went and missed the goal.
This is how many years ago?
No, it's the same Salah.
It's the same
Salah.
It's not the same.
It's the same Salah. We'll see, there's no one that can steal the spotlight from him now. So he might keep on passing it. Let Isak come and Isak scored 20 goals like him. Let's see what he will do.
Okay. Saka, that's a good shout.
Saka is a good shout. Yeah, Saka is a good shout.
He has to. I feel like he has to. I don't say do better. He didn't do poorly last season, but I feel like this is the season that he has to really come into his own and give. Look, I feel like I need from Saka. I mean, I don't need it from him because I don't like Arsenal, but I need him to give Saka 20 goals this season.
Saka needs to reach the level of Salah.
Exactly, he needs to explode.
Because I feel he is that good, and he is Arsenal's main man.
Yeah.
I mean, he needs to start giving in At least I don't need to score 20 goals. If you can give me 15 goals, 15 assists, I'm okay. But he needs to be hitting double figures for goals and assists because he has the chances to score the goals. He has a chance to score the assists. He has gotten a new striker now. Put those crosses in for him to head the ball. Give him those passes to take those shots. So he needs to give me double figures of goals and assists this season. He's that good a player.
Who do you think? Like, let's say, what players do you think need to show like a different side of themselves this season? I'll say one for me, Phil Foden. Because, like, I mean, he needs to step up. What I'm basically trying to say. Last season he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't play, but it's not like he's going to like. When you mean show you a different side, Phil Foden has showed us what he can do, so we didn't know what he can do.
He needs to go back to that person.
So that
I'm talking about from last season to this season. Like, he needs to go back and show us this is who I am. I'm not the flop that people are trying to say I am from last season. Because I feel Foden. I feel Cole Palmer. Not that Cole Palmer was bad or anything, but I feel like not that he was bad, but like now you're in the big stage. You're in the Champions League. I want to just see so much more from him. I want to just see him perform against
the way he messed up.
level
The way he messed up PSG.
Exactly. Things like that. I want to see from him too. Like
Cole Palmer is on another level. Master shouldn't have stood that boy.
I mean, you can't really blame. I don't know if I can really.
I can't blame the boy because he wanted to play.
He
wanted to play, and Master were telling him to wait. Anybody not waiting for nothing.
I also say what's his name from? What am I thinking of right now?
Honestly,
Odegaard.
Odegaard cannot do anything more than what he has done.
I think he needs to go back to who he was.
There's no what he is what he is. The person I'm actually looking forward to seeing this season, and hopefully they give him game time, to be very honest, is Oscar Bob.
I think they'll give him game time. With them trying to get rid of Savinho, I feel like that's.
They're not trying to get rid of Savinho.
Like with Savinho trying to leave, they want to get Rodrigo.
But that we should not allow Mas to buy Rodrigo.
They'll buy Rodrigo.
We should not allow Mas to buy that
Savinho,
boy.
They're buying Rodrigo. I'm telling you.
That boy is too good to play for Man City. Let him come. Let's stay in Madrid and stay on the bench. But I want to see Oscar Bob because he last season was meant to be his breakout season, but got injured in Community Shield and that derailed. And well, I mean, got injured for the whole season because he actually tore his ACL also. I would like to see Oscar Bob this season because I feel he's a talent. I think he will do well. I want to see more from Kobe Mino because I know that boy is a talent. We cannot let him.
Do you think it's like a make or break season for him?
Not necessarily. Kobe Mino is still 20 years old.
Yeah, I mean, like for him.
But I feel he will. I feel we cannot let. We can say the rest, not Kobe Mino. I feel Kobe will play better this season. I think he looks as if he buffed up this season. Buffed up, not the small Kobe of last season.
Manchester United players are looking lean.
No, not lean. They're looking fitter than how they were looking last season at the very least. They're looking sharper. But last season, I don't know what Eric does not do anything in training, honestly. I want to see Kobe Mino. Honestly, and a player I'm actually looking forward to seeing is Ndiaye or Everton. I feel that boy has only this season left in Everton. If he plays where he played last season, I feel a bigger club will come next season and get him.
Yeah.
He's a talent. I want to see Jahan Jaglish should get back to at least a semblance of what he was in Aston Villa, to be very honest.
I feel like this is also a
semblance because he wants to now see Jaglish is someone that wants to play football. He wants to play in the World Cup, not forgive me, Sancho. Not Sancho. Or who else? Who? Okay, no, not Sancho, rather. Sancho, the person that refused to transfer.
How did Sancho refuse to transfer?
He refused to go to Chelsea.
How did he refuse to go to Chelsea? They did not agree on a listen.
That is refusing.
How did he refuse?
How much? I'm sure Chelsea gave that boy 195,000 or 200. Something like 250.
Why didn't they give him 200? I'm talking about.
We can never
let them collect 50K from your money and tell me whether you
we can never know. But see, the aim is for you to play football, and you're trying to get now. See, this is the thing. You want to play so you can get to see the World Cup team next season, right?
But maybe because something has seen that it's never going to get into the World Cup team.
Why?
Because I feel like it's already written in the stars.
This is a different coach.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So why do you feel you cannot make it? Now that's my problem with that. That is why my stakes in Sancho has gone so low. I love Sancho so much. Honestly speaking, that's now not I understand maybe you don't because you maybe you wanted mine you wanted to earn your 250, but it's not possible. You want to play. You know you will not play in mine. That's that. See, that's why my stakes in him is going low.
Mm.
Because if you want to play, you would have gone to Chelsea. You would have given you 195. That's still a lot of money. Let's be very honest. 195 is still a lot of money. You would have played comfortably. You would have played comfortably for Chelsea, gotten your form up, gone to gone to Europe, gone to and get your form to your World Cup next year. But now it's just a whole lot of and this and yeah, he's just. I've just lost. Honestly, I can't wait for him to go.
I just give us a 20 million. Let
Yeah, and
put him for Baleba or somebody.
And people don't rate him anymore because of they've looked at him at that and they're like, I mean, Roma is trying to get him. He might go to Roma now and play what we know Sancho did in Dortmund. Dortmund don't want to sign. Dortmund want to sign him,
because Dortmund are cheap. Dortmund don't want to sign anybody.
No, but they don't. They cannot meet his wages.
But Dortmund don't want to sign him. Who do they sign? What is people signing? Dortmund always know how to come to loan. So everybody they want to loan.
Let's say if Dortmund bring 20 million for Sancho as Roma have brought, can they meet his wages? They don't want to meet those because wages are too much for them to handle. And will he take a pay cut? I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt it. The way he's looking, I seriously doubt it.
And Sancho is still like how old? 24.
Sancho is still 24 years old. He's still very
like,
young.
I feel like Sancho, you just need to buckle down.
He needs to buckle down.
And tell yourself, like, just get yourself back to what you are. But
then that one, that time, you just love 50 million for him. That was still on the bench. You still on a 21.
You're going to sell him for 40 million.
I feel I'm going to sell him because I feel that it's not as if it's not as if they cannot keep paying his wages, but I feel because they just want to get rid of him.
His wages 50K.
He's not earning anything. Honestly, people are saying that I heard he said, I don't know if he said it.
He will stay on the
bench. You will stay on the bench. You have 4 or 3 years left on your contract. You will sit down on the 21s. Let's see who is going to hot. Honestly speaking, you're not play World Cup next year. Let us see who to hot. It's not hot us.
Maybe he's feeling like they will take him no matter what.
He's feeling when you feel too big, you have to bring him down.
It's you guys that were singing Viva Garnacho.
Who's singing
the Manchester United fans. That's what I'm talking to. They were singing Viva Garnacho. Even Ronaldo's song for him to come and become a scrub. He's a scrub. I've been saying it from the dot. I don't care. He's a scrub. Manchester United fans have blew up his ego so much that this guy thinks he's something like
better than what he is. At best, a squad player.
But that, by the way, please, if you're still here to the end, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what your top 4 predictions are. Who do you think is gonna go down to the bottom? Like, let us know. And yes, as you say, man, Arsenal fans are loyal, which is crazy because your club has put you through hell and back, and you guys stay there. The abusive relationship.
Honestly, I've really put them through hell. It's not as if they've been close to anything for them to be happy.
They winning it, but
yeah, it's only that one Champions League final they got. What else can they do? Spurs are going Champions League final too.
Yeah.
Anybody else who are not going Champions League final, your mates are winning it 3 times.
Yeah. But yeah, that's us for this live. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on TikTok too. On TikTok, Game Time Talk. I'll put the link in the description. And yeah, let us know what your predictions are for the season. Anybody that you think is going to come out of the woodwork that we've not talked about. So yeah, thank you. All right.